Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. Oh, a heck of a move. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hayden. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Davis now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. Off the bootleg, here's Nix. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. It's Barnett. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Barnett. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw is Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. On play action, here's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Barnett. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barnett. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hayden. And he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Up the middle they go. Hayden. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
It's a gain of 10.
Come on,
First down, Chicago.
They'll run on first down. Streeter. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Right is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
At the 3-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Ross. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. From the gun on 3rd down. Ross. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ross. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
16 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Ross. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Bronco 80. Set, go. Go.
Back to throw. Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 2nd down and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Screen play setting up for Mitchell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Willis looking to throw it.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He's going to go up top again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And oh, he spins past him and into space. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pushes past him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He finds his man, complete. That's Dean. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, and with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw again.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
It's out, it's loose.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw is Ross from the gun on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
35-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bennett. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. Streeter.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
It's caught. Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
First and 10 at the 45.
On first down. And coughed it up. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Streeter. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
They'll keep it on the ground. Streeter. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bears are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he returns this to the 22.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Willis.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Streeter.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Streeter. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Wright going to try and bore his way in.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Let's go now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Ross.
And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off play action. Ross. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake. Ross. That is caught by Mitchell for a Denver touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. 113 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Come on. Hit. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. From the gun, here's Willis. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
So the Broncos now down by 5, 2:21 the time left. Ross now throwing to start the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton.
And Sutton will have the Broncos first down as he'll get this down to the 23.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Fields.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have a Broncos first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
That's a 12-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
He's back to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now this one thrown away. Will we see a flag? No. They'll say there was a receiver nearby. Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Back at his 2-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude.